Social media users had a field day with one of the courtroom sketches of Tom Brady at this week's Deflategate hearing. Most saying the image was unflattering to the handsome Patriots quarterback. Courtroom sketch artist Jane Rosenberg has apologized to fans for her depiction of Brady. She is here with me now. Jane, first and foremost, thanks for joining us. I am delighted you are here. I cannot imagine this is a very easy situation to be in where you sketch somebody that pretty much everyone else in the world knows and has an opinion on. What has been the weirdest thing to you, first and foremost?
Well, the weirdest thing is social media. I don't get all these people out there responding to me. I'm not used to it. I'm not on social media myself. I don't do Twitter or Facebook. And I've gotten hundreds of emails, and a lot of them really nasty, and most of them supportive, but from artists around the country. But
I was just going to say, I'm sure artists, they know the time pressure you're under.
Yes.
They know, and I read one comment they made in print media, which is, I have to sketch the entire courtroom, and everybody included, on a deadline.
That's right. And I had this one little head of Tom Brady, like 1 square inch, and look at it. It's blown up that big, and it's really... That's what everybody's focusing on. But the story was about.
It's hard to have celebrities, I assume.
That is always hard to get a likeness of a beautiful, handsome celebrity.
However, not all celebrities are beautiful and handsome. No offense to Woody Allen, but that is one that you did too. Or Bernie Madoff, who was more infamous rather than famous.
But he had more character, that big nose. I mean, they're easier to do than the perfectly chiseled, smooth, everything in place. They're harder to draw.
So have you joined Twitter or Facebook, or do you not want to be masochistic and see that people put your image of Tom Brady in E.T. or in the famous painting The Scream?
Well, I did learn a couple of days ago what a meme is. I didn't know what that word meant. And I've been shown many of those memes already, and some of them are actually very funny. I did enjoy there's The Scream. Yeah. I love that. I love the Michael Jackson one. They're funny and they're creative. What I don't like are all the nasty people writing me crazy.
Well, there are some people who do seem to have an awful lot of free time, so
that's right.
And a lot of negative energy. Right. But USA Today said it looks like Brady's face was put in one of those machines that crushes cars.
Car crusher.
Yeah, so
it's funny. Whatever.
But compared to Imelda Marcos, I mean, you really have done, the list is pretty, Raj Rajaratnam, who is infamous again, insider trading, Woody Allen, we talked about that. I mean, you have had Martha Stewart. So what was different to you about Tom Brady's face? Is it just that it lacked, as you said, a Bernie Madoff strong nose?
That's really what it is. And also he has a huge fan base, and also social media has taken over the world. It's walking out of the courtroom a couple of days ago, and it's a new world I'm in. When I walked out of the courtroom a few years back, it wasn't all this tweeting, and it just was different. So now the whole world's caught on to social media, and they're all reacting.
So, Jane, when you do these courtroom sketches, to just fill us in on the contextual, how long do you have to do a courtroom sketch which might have at least 35 people in it?
Well, every sketch varies, and it depends what's going on in court that day. When I walked into court to the Tom Brady hearing, it could have ended any minute. They went in the back and spoke to the judge, and they could have settled, and he would have been gone. So I had to hurry and get it. And then I had more and more time, and I kept expanding. Well, I knew I wanted Goodell and Brady in the same sketch, so I had to go wide, showing them in the courtroom. I also knew that they'd get photographs of them outside the court. And they didn't.
So what is it for your official position? Is it more that you're looking for the context? In other words, the body, how it fits into the rest?
I'm looking to try to tell the story of the day, what's important that day, and it's Goodell and Brady.
Jane Rosenberg, thank you very much for your courage coming in. Wasn't so bad. We were glad to have you, Jane Rosenberg.
Thank you.
Joining me there.
Okay.
We'll be right back.